but I've got a really funny story about Leos Senpai. When I when I met Leos Senpai, I was like, Leos Senpai, wow, hajimemashite, I met you finally in person. And he's like, oh, Ren-san, and he's got so much energy. He's got so much energy. Mecha genki hito. Leos Senpai. And he came over to me, like I started running over to him, but then he kind of like, he met my energy and he ran over to me. And I was like, whoa, people usually don't do this. Oh my gosh. So we kind of like collided, right? And gave each other like a big hug, and he's like grabbing me, you know, like, and then I was just like, oh, Leo Senpai. And he's like, yes, and he's like, he's speaking English as well. And I was like, here, I got this for you. And I like had my Australian chocolate, you know, my cute caramel koala chocolate, and I'm like, this is for you. And he's like, oh, for me? And I'm like, yeah, it's yours. And he's like, feed it to me. And I was like, wait, what? He's like, feed me. He looked me in the eyes and he said, feed me. And I was like, okay, I got you. So I like unwrapped the chocolate, and he's like, he opens his mouth, he's like, feed me right now. And I was like, okay. So I literally like romantically fed Leo Senpai the chocolate koala, and he like bit it, and he like tore it off. He's like, ah! And he's like, mogu. And I was like, oishii. And he's like, oh, oishii. And then he had to go. So he like left the room with the other guys, the other JP boys, and I was just like, oh, bye, Leo Senpai. And he's like, bye, Ren. But it was so funny. So that was my experience meeting Leo Senpai for the first time. I romantically fed him some chocolate. Yeah. So I don't know how many people get to say that they've done that with their senpai, but I have. And yeah, I don't think I'll ever forget that. It was so funny. When will it be our turn? He was dude, because I've seen Leo Senpai like perform on stage and stuff, and he's always so fun to watch, right? He's such a funny personality, and just in person, like it was exactly the same. So yeah. You did Valentine's Day. Oh, I guess kinda, yeah. What the heck? Kaburaki Roko Senpai-san? I'm so confused about debut orders and stuff, so I'm so sorry. I think senpai, yeah. But they had seen that I was giving out like chocolates and stuff, right? And I was just like in that room, I was like, hey, do you guys want to try some chocolates? I was really just like, I think I saw somebody describe me as like the uncle that comes back on a trip and is just giving out like souvenirs and stuff. It's like Kohai? Oh, she is Kohai. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but I gave them chocolate and gave other people chocolates, and then I saw that they were kind of looking over at me and stuff, and they were glancing over, and I was just like, if you want to talk, you can talk to me. I'll do my best, even though I'm not the best at Japanese. I promise. Don't worry. I'm a nice person.
そのポンちゃんたちがいたとこの控室にレンゾットさんがいて、でチョコくれたの。めっちゃうまいチョコくれて、嬉しいって思って、かぶりきもなんか返さなきゃと思ってガッてカバンあさったら、ラムネ、個包装のでっけえラムネなんか超集中みたいなやつがあったから、せやこれをあげようって思って。
And then they came over to me and like with all this energy, and they're like, here.
Stop. I have your present. つってこそ。Here you are. つって。
And I was like, oh, for me? And they gave me this candy, this like sugar candy, and I was like, oh, thank you so much. Wow, I love candy. I was like, amai tabemono daisuki. And they're like, Yes, it's like they were trying to explain it to me. They're just like, it's like a lot of, it's sugar, lots of sugar. And I was like, oh, いいね, daisuki, sugar daisuki. And they're just like, yeah, how did they describe it? They're like, sugar. And like, we're like pushing, doing this pushing motion like,
そうやっぱ家の方だから英語の方がわかるべと思って、ラムネってなんていうラムネってなんだ、まあブドウと砂糖の塊か、砂糖の塊ってなんて言えばいいと思って、なんかthis is sugar yeah this is sugar yeah yummy yummy っつってさ渡したらさこう砂糖をふんってして固めたやつですよっていうのを伝えたくて、いやシュガーふんって言って渡したらなんか横で聞いてたさ、なんかフーラカナトとかさ、なんか式焼きなんか控室全体がなんかうっすら受けてさ、それでおい人が真面目に伝えようとしてんのにてめえって思って。
you know, there's like so much sugar in here, and I was like, oh, that means I'm gonna like it. Thank you so much.
なんかね、レンゾットさんも笑ってたし。
It was really cute, actually. It was a cute way of describing it to me. And you know what? It's true, because I tasted it. I put it in my mouth and I was chewing. I was like, I was like, 本当だ。sugar,いっぱい。It was really yummy though. I was like, 美味しい。ありがとうございます。
レンゾットさんも受け取った後、結局なんか近くのガックン先輩かなとかになんかで結局これは何みたいなこと聞いてたしくそかぶりきは全力で伝えたのにってでも食べた後ヤミーって言ってくれたから、センキューグッドグッドイエエネルギーっつってなんかそれをなんか横でガックン先輩かな頑張ってラムネジャパニーズサイダーみたいなこと言って、かぶれきがなんか後ろから思い出したから、いやタブレットみたいなちゃっちゃ入れて、分かったお前黙ってろ座ってろみたいななりながらでもらったチョコバカうまかったし、めちゃめちゃ美味しかったそうなんかね、チョコのね中になんか柔らかくて甘くてうまいやつが入ってるタイプのチョコでね、めっちゃうまかった。美味しいヤミー感謝って思いながら食べたね。はいそうすごい恥ずかしかった。めっちゃ笑われて、でもなんか受けたからよしって感じです。
Yeah, so that was a cute interaction as well. It's yeah, you guys, I felt very like welcomed by the JP Livers and stuff, and yeah, it was such a cool opportunity to meet a lot of people. It's called Ramune. Yes, that's right, that's the one. But I really liked it, so thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my gosh. But I'm happy that I got to meet so many people. Yeah. Very happy.